Bambi was hiding a whole child, and it wasn't his. When Lil Scrappy found out, he completely lost it. He flipped a table, shattered a glass, and screamed so loud the neighbors called the cops. This wasn't just a rumor or a guess. This was the ultimate betrayal. A secret child with another man. Bambi never got a single warning. He learned through a screenshot at 2:47 a.m., not from a face-to-face talk or a leaked message. "Who's this little boy calling you mommy?" he asked, frozen, but she didn't flinch. "None of your business," she shot back. Meanwhile, Mama D was live on Instagram, crying and throwing Bible verses like confetti. Stevie J had been silent for too long, but now rumors say he knew all along. The streets were buzzing, and Scrappy wasn't just heartbroken, he was dangerous. "This is just the beginning," she warned. The room fell into a heavy silence, one that screamed louder than words. Scrappy sat on his bed, phone in hand, staring at the screen as if willing the message to disappear. Lying about a child doesn't just break trust. It sets the whole family on fire. The message was a picture with the words, "Thought you should know." It showed Bambi's wife cradling a toddler he'd never met. The child had the same eyes and smile as her, but Scrappy knew deep down the boy wasn't his. Memories crashed over him, wedding day, the birth of their children, promises made, and suddenly, the walls felt like they were closing in. Once Scrappy knew the truth, he nervously texted Bambi, his fingers shaking, but got no reply. Determined for answers, he showed up unannounced at their old house, now filled with secrets instead of memories. Holding up his phone, emotions swirling, he said, "We need to talk." Bambi tried to explain, "It's not what you think," before finally admitting the child was hers, born during a brief separation. She had hidden it out of fear of judgment and the potential collapse of their family. Scrappy felt his world crumble. The woman he loved and the life they'd built was now shrouded in lies. Without a word, he left. The media caught wind of the scandal, and soon headlines screamed that Bambi's secret child had shattered Scrappy's world. Fans, friends, and family were left wondering, how did this happen? What will Scrappy do? Now? The internet exploded, dissecting every angle of the drama. Twitter flooded with screenshots of Bambi and the child, while anonymous blogs claimed they had the full story. Suddenly, Stevie J, Bambi's alleged business partner and mysterious family acquaintance, was dragged into the drama. Some even leaked a fake birth certificate naming him as the father. People began piecing together clues. Nights Bambi was away, vacations she said were for work, and Stevie J's cryptic social media posts featuring baby shoes and a caption reading, "Big blessings loading." The plot thickened when Mama D stepped in, refusing to stay silent. Before Bambi even addressed the rumors, fans were already flooding the comments, some saying, "I told y'all she wasn't right for my son." Her voice cracked, trembling with fury. "I always knew there was a snake in the garden, and now it's biting," Mama D declared. "This wasn't just about infidelity," she insisted. "It goes way deeper than you all think." She revealed there were documents, messages, and contracts proving that Stevie J, the alleged father, had been cheating on Bambi the entire time. Mama D said Scrappy needs to get that baby a DNA test. Fast. This isn't some rumor. It's real life, my son. As her live stream continued, she hinted at betrayal from the people closest to them, those they trusted. "I've got voice notes, receipts, DMs. We were kept in the dark. My son was set up." Suddenly, the scandal morphed into a conspiracy. You could feel the heartbreak, betrayal, and weight of everything falling apart. Meanwhile, Scrappy vanished from social media. No announcements, just silence. She even paused to wipe tears during a recent call, grieving like someone who had lost everything overnight, and silence in the spotlight only made things worse. Anonymous insiders began spilling theories. One claimed Bambi had been living a double life for nearly 2 years, while another, close to the love and hip-hop crew, said the entire plot was hidden to protect reputations. But now that the truth was out, NDAs were breaking, and bloggers were feasting on every detail. The apartment, paid for by none other than Stevie J himself. YouTubers broke down over the drama, and fans chose sides: Team Scrappy or Team Bambi. One thing was clear. Little Scrappy was breaking down emotionally, with everyone watching her every move. Yet the silence didn't last. On day 3, Little Scrappy returned, not with a live video or statement, but with a heartbreaking Instagram post, a black screen, and a simple caption. Not everything is as it seems, but the pain is always real. Within minutes, fans, bloggers, and even celebrities began buzzing with theories about what that haunting Instagram post meant. Before anyone could catch their breath, an anonymous whistleblower surfaced on a shady blog site, claiming to have leaked medical records and birth certificates showing a child who shared unmistakable features with Bambi. Was the rumor true? Had Scrappy really been blindsided by a secret child? The internet exploded when it was revealed the baby's father was not Lil Scrappy. According to the blog, the child was born while Bambi and Scrappy were still together, adding another layer of betrayal. As the drama deepened, fans dug up an old Instagram story from Stevie J during that time frame. It showed what was supposedly a wellness retreat, but was actually a private maternity suite booked under a false name. The eerie background noise of a crying baby, resembling one of Bambi's daughters, sent chills through followers. Stevie. Jay wasn't just lurking in the shadows. The rumors painted him as the one who helped Bambi keep the secret under wraps. Just when everyone thought things couldn't get any more tangled, reality star Kirk Frost dropped into the conversation with a cryptic post. Some people enjoy playing family games. No names, no tags, but everyone knew who he was calling out. Then, bombshell screenshots of private messages between Bambi and her alleged baby daddy leaked. In them, she pleaded with him to stay silent and not ruin what she'd built. One message read, "I'm just trying to protect Scrappy. He doesn't deserve this." By this point, the streets were ablaze with speculation. Mama D, never one to hold back, went live on Instagram with a glass of wine and a mother's fury, declaring, "You lied to my son. You lied to all of us. That's not loyalty." When questioned about Stevie J's involvement, Mama D flashed a knowing look, the kind you'd see in a telenovela, and whispered, "Because he's been a coward." She warned, "If this doesn't come out in the next season, I swear I'll leak it myself. You think I'm joking? And his cheekbones? Just like hers. There's more to this story than you realize." Viewers were stunned, and the comment section erupted with theories ranging from Bambi masterminding an elaborate scam to Scrappy possibly being the biological father after all. The plot was thickening, and the world was watching every twist and turn. But behind the scenes, Scrappy was quietly fighting to protect his rights. Rumors flew wild. Some even dragged Erica Dixon into the drama, simply because, well, why not? Meanwhile, Scrappy's team released a vague statement. "We ask for privacy at this time as Scrappy processes recent events that have deeply affected his family. The truth will come to light eventually, but until then, there is no peace." Then, a bombshell dropped, an audio recording leaked online. It was a raw, emotional phone call between Scrappy and Bambi. Scrappy's voice cracked with pain as he yelled and sobbed, "How could you lie to me like we never had anything real?" Bambi responded coolly, "I did what I had to do." He cried out, "You broke me." That moment shifted public sympathy dramatically. Fans who once criticized Scrappy for his own mistakes now flooded his social media with messages of support. One wrote, "You were lied to. Stay strong, King." Meanwhile, the alleged father of the baby finally spoke up, not on a glamorous stage, but via a shaky TikTok live from a parking lot. Pacing nervously, he declared, "I don't want any of this. I don't want to be famous, but I won't let that woman lie anymore. That's my baby. I have the DNA proof if anyone wants to see it. And if you're listening, buddy, I'm sorry you had to find out this way." The next morning, screenshots of the paternity test went viral on Twitter, proving the baby was not Scrappy's. To make things even more shocking, the child's name was revealed to be a blend of Bambi's and Stevie J's middle names. At this point, the entire Love and Hip Hop franchise was under fire, with fans demanding Mona Scott, the show's producer, to comment. Former cast members joined the conversation. KM Michelle tweeted, I told you years ago these people are messy as hell. Nothing real happens behind the scenes. Joe's line. Hernandez posted a video of herself laughing uncontrollably, captioned, "So the deer had a baby?" And all through the night, until 2 a.m., Lil Scrappy stayed silent while the world watched, talked, and laughed. Finally, he broke his silence, posting, "I would have taken a bullet for that woman, but instead she stabbed me repeatedly in the back." The online chatter exploded. "We love you, Scrappy. Keep going. You deserve better." But Scrappy wasn't finished. In a dark, somber livestream, his voice shaky and tears flowing, he admitted, "I'm not going to sit here and play the victim. I made mistakes too. But this broke me. It's like I have to start all over again." Then, abruptly, he ended the stream. Fans quickly noticed something strange. All of Bambi's photos had vanished from Lil Scrappy's social media page, along with every memory and post that reminded him of their past. Even more telling, he had unfollowed Stevie J. The next 48 hours felt like a cultural earthquake. Bloggers struggled to keep up, fans spun wild conspiracy theories, and key players like Jay, Kirk, Rashida, and even Mona Scott spoke only in hushed tones. This wasn't just heartbreak anymore. This was war. Mona Scott's cryptic comment, that some things are better left off camera, felt less like a vague statement and more like a chilling prophecy. Just as the public thought the storm might calm, a new voice broke into the chaos. Erica Dixon, Lil Scrappy's ex-girlfriend and mother of his eldest daughter. Instead of firing off a quick tweet or going live with a glass of wine in hand, Erica dropped a full-length YouTube documentary titled, "I Tried to Warn Him." She explained, "Now that everything is out in the open, I need to tell my truth. Scrappy is a good man. He didn't deserve this. I told him years ago." The video opened with Erica sitting in a softly lit room, her voice calm but unwavering. "I stayed silent out of respect, but something about Bambi didn't sit right with me a while back," she said, locking eyes with the camera. Scrappy. "Didn't listen. He thought I was just jealous." Within an hour, the video racked up 500,000 views. Even Mama D, famous for calling out the truth, praised Erica, calling her the most honest voice in the mess. Erica reposted another clip with the caption, "Stevie J, the alleged co-conspirator, did what Stevie J does." Sometimes, the truth comes from where you least expect it. Meanwhile, Bambi stayed eerily quiet, refusing to post or comment, until out of nowhere, he threw another wrench into the drama. Live from a studio, shirtless and holding a drink, Bambi smiled slyly, as if amused by the chaos swirling around him. "Everyone wants to act like saints," he said, "but behind the scenes, I've helped a lot of women hide a lot of things that aren't any of your business." The internet exploded. Was he admitting to helping Bambi hide the secret child? One commenter asked bluntly. Bambi just laughed, and laughed. Worse still, just weeks before Bambi's mysterious retreat, a blogger dropped a bombshell. An old, never-before-seen photo surfaced showing Bambi and Stevie J locked in a casual embrace in a Vegas hotel lobby. Fans instantly connected the dots, and Reddit exploded with theories about whether Stevie J might actually be the father of the secret child. The speculation only intensified when VH1 accidentally leaked a casting call revealing that Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was gearing up for a special reunion episode titled Secrets, Scandals, and DNA. The premise? The entire cast would come together to confront the controversy head-on, including Bambi, Scrappy, and Stevie J. Rumors swirled. Was Bambi's entire marriage to Scrappy a calculated move? Had Scrappy been completely trapped in a web of lies? The episode promised raw, unfiltered drama, broadcast live, unedited, and in real time. Fans went wild. This wasn't just reality TV anymore. It was Shakespeare in a strip club, dirty, messy, and utterly captivating. Amidst the storm, Scrappy went silent once again. His team released a terse statement. Scrappy would not be participating in any reality shows at this time, as he focused on healing his family and seeking legal counsel. This announcement sent fans and bloggers into a frenzy, sparking rumors that Scrappy had filed for full custody of his children. Sources claimed he cited emotional pain, deceit, and instability caused by Bambi's actions, and was even considering suing her for emotional damages and fraudulent concealment of paternity. The possibility seemed all too plausible given the mounting evidence. Then came the leak that broke the internet. A voice note, allegedly from a phone call between Bambi and an unidentified friend. The woman's voice, chillingly familiar, said, "I just needed time. I didn't want him to raise a child alone. I couldn't handle it by myself, so I trusted Stevie when he said he'd help me fix it." The clip spread like wildfire. YouTubers recreated timelines, TikTokers reenacted dramatic moments, and Twitter turned the leaked quote into memes paired with iconic images of betrayal. What had started as rumor exploded into a full-blown cultural event. Finally, Bambi broke her silence. She posted a screenshot of her Notes app on Instagram, accompanied by a terse but powerful message. "I'll always defend my kids, no matter what, even if it means losing everything. Believe what you want, but know that I did what I had to do." Comments were disabled, but that didn't stop the backlash. Mama D, ever outspoken, immediately responded with a fiery video denouncing Bambi's actions and standing firmly in support of Scrappy. She read Bambi's statement aloud with heavy sarcasm and disdain, her voice dripping with scorn as she repeated mockingly, "Girl, shut up. You did what you wanted to do, and in the process, you destroyed my baby boy." The raw pain in her tone was unmistakable, resonating with everyone watching. Even celebrities could no longer stay silent. 50 Cent, never one to shy away from stirring. The Pot uploaded Scrappy's earlier livestream with the caption, "Damn, even Ghost didn't go through this much betrayal." He also tweeted that the Bambi Scrappy saga had more plot twists than any Netflix series. The world was watching, waiting breathlessly for the next leak, the next scandalous clip, and perhaps even a courtroom showdown. But through all the chaos, memes and drama, Lil Scrappy remained silent, until his final Instagram post shifted the entire narrative. It was a powerful black and white photo of him with his daughter, a poignant reminder that the fight was far from over. Fans quickly realized this wasn't the climax, it was just the beginning of a much deeper battle. One thing is crystal clear. Little Scrappy is not going to fade away quietly, not after all he's learned, lost, and endured. Sometimes a broken heart becomes a weapon, and Bambi may have thought she buried the truth, but truth doesn't stay buried. It claws its way out of the grave and comes knocking on your front door, wearing a wire. So, are you still holding on to your faith in Bambi? Because if you are, this story might just change your mind. Now that you've heard all the wild twists and shocking revelations of the Lil Scrappy and Bambi saga, it's time to get involved. What do you make of this secret child bombshell? Is this just the tip of the iceberg? We're dropping audio next that might even make you think this is a love story gone wrong. Family, I'm reading all your theories and reactions, so if you're here for the drama, the secrets, and the truths, no one else dares to tell, smash that like button. Is Bambi the mastermind behind this chaos? Or is there something even darker lurking beneath the surface? Trust me, this tale is far from over. You want to be the first to hear about the next bombshell, as if your life depended on it. So don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell to never miss a beat. Remember, this channel is your front row seat to the most jaw-dropping, uncensored celebrity scandals, whether real or fake. We dissect it all, no filter, no chill. So grab a seat, hit subscribe, and buckle up for the ride. Until next time, stay curious, stay cautious, and keep those receipts ready. Peace.